Hey guys, JaffaArchfiend here. Still a wee bit on the ill side. One of the reasons why the videos haven't been coming up as regular as I'd like, that and haven't gotten a chance to actually get any recording done for them. Yeah, a few of them I still need to actually get recording done. About the whole Mr. Greg episode. I've been taking a look at the comments and having people sending messages to my Facebook and my Tumblr about the whole audio situation with it. I'll admit, part of the reason why I edited it up that way was because of sheer frustration. Because, as you'll probably have noticed on my channel, the Steve Universe episodes have been getting blocked left, right and center by YouTube's policies. And since I don't exactly want to go through the whole Google account route, which people have been suggesting, primarily because, again, I'm not sure how much space the subscription to it will give me, because season 1 and 2 alone are 20 gigabytes and the free space is only 15. I'm not sure how much space would be available on the subscription model. And then there's also having to do the whole setup thing, because I did try to do a Google Drive thing once, but it was a case of then my inbox got flooded with emails asking for permission, etc. And when you got a channel with 45,000 subscribers, I have to think about 45,000 emails all at once flooding my inbox, which is no, that's a no. No. So, and people have been suggesting make multiple Google accounts then. It's a case well, one for each season then. It's to me, that just seems not a very viable option. I know people have been saying that others have been doing it and it's been working for them, but for me, I just can't see that working for me in the long run. It's way too much of a hassle to do it that way, I feel. Another reason why I did it that way was to try and figure out what kind of extreme end of audio editing I would need to accomplish in order to get it through the system. Which I can successfully say Mr. Greg has managed to do. It has got through the system. Everything's hunky-dory. Nothing's being flagged up or anything. So, now with that as the benchmark for how far it needs to be pushed, we can now, with the future episodes from here on out, pull it back. We can now, from here, pull back the editing to a level which should hopefully not be as ear-rapey as people have been saying the Mr. Greg episode was. So, in the short term, yes, it is annoying, it's a pain in the ass, but in the long run, it is a sacrifice that had to be made. One episode out of here had to get the short stick. Unfortunately, Mr. Greg was that episode. I really did not want this episode to be blocked because I feel it is one of the strongest episodes of Steve Universe that I have seen so far, up to the point where I've got the episodes done up for you guys. And I did not want that getting blocked. So, sorry for the quality of the audio, but in the long run, it will be much more beneficial to the channel and to you guys' entertainment value. So that way you guys can enjoy future episodes without any concern about them getting blocked by YouTube, as YouTube continues to grow its content policies. So, hopefully that clears things up for you guys. And speaking of clearing up, the reason why the Too Short to Ride episode hasn't been up yet is because for some reason the video decided to corrupt itself. I have no idea what on earth has happened to it, but I need to re-record that. Thankfully it's been a long enough time that since I last saw it that I can near enough go into it blind again. Well, you know how that goes. So yeah, expect that up shortly. The Sonic Boom and Star for the Forces of Evil will also be resuming as well. Need to get them recorded up. So hopefully for you guys the videos will be able to resume, assuming the bloody virus I've got on me at the moment doesn't decide to screw me up again. Seriously, it is quite hard to try and get any editing done when you're literally throwing your guts up. Because you've been coughing far too much. Pain in the ass. Alright, So that's the situation for you guys. Hopefully that's cleared things up for you. And before people suggest, put it on Dailymotion. I tried that, it got terminated, so we're just going to have to go with this. And if I was to go to another network like Vimeo or stuff like that, I would need to try and re-upload my entire channel onto that again, and that took long enough as it was with just Dailymotion. And now we've got this going on as well, so who knows. But yeah, once I'm able to find a middle ground with the Steven Universe audios, we can then be able to resume with everything else. So hopefully this whole trial period we got going on here for what the audio editing's like will prove much more beneficial in the long run. JaffaArchfiend, out.